as fuck. Tattoo, he's a juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Normally you see us racing, but I figured I'm gonna try my hand at something new today, something that we've never done before. So we're gonna go over the iRacing development update for February 2025. It just came out February 19th, so today, um, 2025. Season 2 development blog. Hello, iRacers. It's been a busy start to the year at iRacing. Our development team has been working hard to prepare for Season 2 2025 build, while our operations teams have been hustling to support the special event trifecta that begins each year with the iRacing Roar Daytona 24 and Daytona 500 running back to back. We're also balancing many longer term projects made possible by significant investment and growth in our development teams. The result, we've never had anywhere close to this number of significant projects and tech initiatives in the works at the same time. In this update, I will touch on some of the initiatives and set expectations for the upcoming Season 2 build. Alright, before we preview development, I would like to thank all iRacers who participated in our special events so far this year. These events take a tremendous amount of time and effort to plan and operate, not to mention the years of development and infrastructure work that power them. In these it brings these teams great satisfaction to see the high turnout from sim racers around the world, and this year we set participation records yet again with the Daytona 24 drawing an impressive 24,000 entries, making it the largest and most significant single event in sim racing history. Thank you again for your passion, your time, and your participation. That is awesome. That is awesome. Because I participated with that with our team that were with the team that I'm on the primary team that I'm on, Texas Speed Sim Racing. Um, there's a few super long term friends and teammates that I've had on there. We actually we ran seventh, if I remember correctly. In that race, it was an absolute blast. We ran seventh in our division and 14th overall. Super happy to be racing with super cool teammates, old friends, old teammates. We had a newer teammate with us. He's a follower on the channel here, Tears of Norris. Thank you so much, dude. It was a blast racing with you. And let's continue on though. But that's an amazing achievement. Congrats iRacing for 24,000 entries throughout the entire week of the Daytona 24. That's insane. Season 2 is around the corner, and we have a great set of cars, tracks, improvements, and new features in store. Let's start with a quick review of upcoming content. It was way back in 2009 that we released the car that is used in our ARCA Menards series today. This car and series have become one of the most popular oval racing offerings and draws close to 100,000 total drivers each week. However, given the age of the art and driving model, as well as the advancements in real world, we are well overdue for a refreshed ARCA release. With the Season 2 build, we will be releasing multiple fully licensed ARCA cars. For right now, we are going through the approval process with the manufacturers, so details will be shared soon. Each car has been built from the ground up with new artwork and physics that incorporate advancements we've made in how we create art and physics and our physics modeling. That's freaking awesome. To see new ARCA cars, dude. Back in 2009, when they released the car that they're using right now for the ARCA Menards series, that originally was released as a K&N Pro Series car. So they're like that car is so overdue for a rework. It's amazing that they're like it's one of the oldest cars in iRacing. I mean, the Legends car is older, but like the ARCA car came out in 2009. iRacing was released in 2008. So it's a very, very old car now at this point. Many iRacers have previously purchased the about to be outdated ARCA car, and we are sure there are questions about how we will handle the placement of the new cars in our series. The new physics model is based on the modern day cars and will not BOP with the old model. As such, we've decided to remove the old car from the ARCA Menards official series. This replacement will be accompanied by credits issued to iRacers who purchased the old ARCA car within 1 year of the release of the new cars. Credit amounts will be based on the duration of ownership. As many have wow, that was awful. As many have observed from other recent programs like this does offer opportunities for grabbing the old car in anticipation of the new release. And this is a ARCA work in progress custom cockpits with each of the three cars in high quality materials. That looks really cool. The switch for the start, ignition, radiator fan, gear. I can't read the other ones that are further back. But that's dude, that looks freaking sweet. In addition to the ARCA release, we'll also update another popular car. Dude, the Legends car is getting an update. That's awesome. I was just saying that's the oldest. That's the other old car. The Legends Ford 34C. The Legends Ford 34C is part of our base content package, and this update will be applied to the existing car package. The rebuild incorporates our latest physics and art advancements, and the car looks great and drives even better. Last season, we updated our GTP and LMP2 cars with the latest pre V10 release ready tire version. This version improved dynamic response and driving feel and resulted in a model that was much more in sync with inputs. The new tire also incorporated more accurate degradation and updated compound and construction modeling. However, with the release, it quickly became clear to us that we missed the mark in an important way. Cornering performance was off, and iRacers were justifiably let down by this lapse. Together with a much needed and but yet to be delivered update to our old hybrid system modeling, the release did not measure up. And it is and always has been our mission at iRacing to provide the most realistic simulation racing experience possible, bar none. When it became clear that we did not hit the mark with the release and with the deservedly high expectations of iRacers and sim racers, the team rallied and came up with a plan to attack the issues with urgency to make things right. This plan has two phases. This plan had two phases. Phase 1, a comprehensive reconstruction of the physical tires and compositions utilizing new real world data and expanded testing practices. This includes all GTP cars and LMP2. We have spent the last 3 months on this update and have collaborated with several racing drivers, including professionals racing at the pinnacle of our motorsport in the world's top racing series. Phase 2, a complete overhaul of the hybrid system to bring it up to date with the design of the current real-world cars and appropriate rule sets. Phase 1 is ready to go and will ship with Season 2. We are thrilled with the effort our team put into this and the quality of the result. We do, however, need to set expectations. The former release missed the mark primarily in high speed cornering performance, which resulted from too much grip. The adjusted model is true to life and can be a handful at times, especially when the tires are cold. iRacers should reacquaint themselves with their favorite GTP or LMP2 in test sessions before jumping into a race with their iRacing peers. Practice leaving the pits safely and establishing warmth in the tires. What you experience will give you a greater appreciation for the skill involved in piloting these technologically cutting edge and high performance race cars in the real world. The Phase 2 hybrid system updates remain on track for Season 3. Okay, real quick, let me take a sip of water. Okay. All right, got it. We're good. This makes sense. This makes sense. Cause iRacing has the NASCAR license for the new NASCAR console game. Work in progress, Portland, texturing application, and initial structures. For anybody that doesn't know, the next NASCAR console game is going to be produced by iRacing, and iRacing had already said they're going to put ARCA in it. So the game is going to be ARCA, Truck, Xfinity, and Cup. So they're gonna they're gonna put Portland in because ARCA, and I think Xfinity go to Portland. Season 2 will see the debut of a great track we've wanted to add for some time, but have not had an opportunity to scan until recently. Portland International Raceway, owned by the city of Portland, Oregon. PIR is nearly a 2 mile road course and will feature multiple configurations. In real life, the track is raced by NASCAR, IndyCar, Trans Am, and ARCA, and it has fielded races in Formula E, Pirelli World Challenge, and AMA Superbikes. Originally known as West Delta Park, PIR has a great deal of history spanning back to the early 1960s. Expect to see PIR raced across a diverse set of racing series in iRacing. That's cool. That's freaking cool. Work in progress art refresh at Homestead. I love Homestead. Homestead's such a fucking cool track. It's so fun. Previously, we shared that we are working to improve the art quality and modern day accuracy of many of the tracks on iRacing that have become outdated. The past couple of years, we've seen such updates applied to Okayama, Road Atlanta, Watkins Glen, and more. Starting around a year ago, we began to emphasize accelerating the pace of these updates and have been building up teams and processes to perform the work at scale. Today, we have upwards of 50 artists devoted to this initiative, and their work will debut in sizable patches over the next few seasons, starting with many NASCAR tracks. We are nearly done with Bristol, Darlington, Dover, Homestead, Kansas, Vegas, and Iowa. A repave. The Iowa repave! Oh, dude, hell yeah! And will ship as many as it will ship many as free updates in season 2 to owners of these tracks. Season 3 will see many more updates, and from there we will widen our focus to other categories of racetracks on the service. We are really excited. Wait, wait, hold on. Let's read that again. Season 3 we will see many more updates, and from there we will widen our focus to other categories of racetracks on the service. So we're gonna start getting refreshes on probably like other road courses and stuff as well. We're really excited to get these older tracks up to date and ready to take full advantage of a future new graphics engine. Another track related another track related update in season 2 build will be the greatly expanded list of tracks that support 3D curbing. This system requires per track customization to ensure accuracy and results in a more dynamic racing experience. We look forward to the release of 3D curbs at Jerez, Aragon, Sandown, VIR, Winton, Rudskogen, and Hockenheim. Barcelona and Road America are on the bubbles as to whether they will be in season 2 or available later. Dude, that's a lot of 3D curbs at a lot of tracks, actually. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then maybe 8 and 9. So we could potentially have 3D curbing at not 9 tracks in one update. That's crazy. All right, season 2 will also see the debut of new sim racing or new sim features and functionality. Debris Refresh Phase 2 improves the system with significant tweaks to rendering and dynamic modeling, and the all new inclusion of local debris cautions. Local debris cautions are informative only, and the work has begun to exercise our minds regarding future expanded road course caution support. That's cool. There are a few sim racing experiences more there are a few sim racing experiences more frustrated than being out on the track with racers who are dealing with networking problems. Network problems can manifest in various ways, such as cars blinking in and out of existence as connections improve or worsen. While our netcode is robust and powered by decades of experience and refinement, there is a limit to what can be done when connections are severely compromised. To improve the experience for all, we have implemented a new connection flag system. This system will flag racers whose connections are insufficient and automatically pull them back to the pits until their connection improves. If they wish, they can disconnect and try to improve the problem. They can wait or they can ghost drive. Once the connection does improve, they will be allowed to resume their race from the pits. Holy crap. You'll get flagged that you're not being scored. You'll be sent back to the pits. You can choose to wait for your connection to improve or resolve the issue. Or you can practice as a ghost card without being scored, and your real car will remain in the pits while you're ghost driving. Yes! Fuck yeah! Dude, that's holy shit. Thank you so much, iRacing. That is huge. I'll list our next feature under Season 2, but note there's a chance we'll hold it back. It really depends on how testing and iteration go these last few weeks. The system is targeted to improve the approachability and difficulty of AI races and is called Adaptive AI. Adaptive AI is an optional feature designed to provide races with a dynamic and responsive level of difficulty across all cars and tracks. With Adaptive AI, users are able to customize the level of challenge they would like in terms of words easy, medium, hard, extreme, rather than percentages, and one's hard might be another person's medium. The system will adapt to you and provide the experience that is requested. This feature is inspired by NASCAR Racing 2003 series, which many of our developers worked on many years ago. The system stands the test of time and will be the first of many improvements on the way of AI racing and iRacing. That's pretty sweet. Because NRO3 did have some, as far as AI goes, it had some very good AI that was advanced for its time. An all new and vastly improved lighting model will debut in Season 2. This lighting model is being developed in parallel with a new renderer and new sky model. We are happy that we were able to port over aspects of our new systems to the current renderer rather than have to wait to enjoy it. The new lighting model transforms the rendered world and the light that is imparted in onto the scenery as the race cars. This work is beautiful to look at and gets us so excited about all the additional initiatives and in the works. It will look even better in the future when paired with the new graphics engine and new sky model to improve the new lighting model. Sorry guys, hold on. I need to actually make it bigger cuz I'm getting some double vision here. Uh I'm sorry. Um okay, where was I? To support the new lighting model, our art and content teams are tweaking and rebalancing thousands of textures and materials across the entire sim. It has been a big lift and full team effort. That's, dude, that looks pretty sweet. We're gonna have like some really bad sun, like glare from the sun in our eyes. iRacing is a global platform where sim racers from all over the world. How incredible is it that the technology can bring us together on the virtual racetrack, sharing experiences together at over 200 miles an hour. We're excited to expand our efforts to reach and support sim racers who speak languages other than English in coming builds. We'll roll out expanded language support in the UI and in the launcher UI. We'll begin this expansion slowly throughout the addition through the addition of Spanish and gradually add additional languages and support. Support in the sim UI will follow in the future as well, but that is another project with a different foundational tech. Another update worth mentioning is more of a usability quality of life enhancement. Payment and account management have been refactored to a dedicated application which will serve as a foundation for improved account creation and flow. Season 2 will also feature hundreds of additional fixes and improvements, which are too numerous to mention here, but they will be certainly covered extensively in the upcoming release notes. The final note on Season 2 before we move on to future development relates to new Sim UI. It had been our hope and tentative plan to debut the new Sim UI with this release. That said, we are and always have been committed to delivering iRacers the best experience possible, but we need a bit more time to hit the required quality standard. As many of us who are devs know, the last 10% of a project can be the real bar or the real bear and requires extensive effort, detail work, and testing iteration and fit and finish. We're really proud of what we're building in the future that the new UI framework will provide for the expansion of functionality and new features. Okay, that's cool. I understand they're going to be pushing it back, but like, um, I know people might be upset about that, but like honestly, the tire thing that they did for the prototypes for the GTP and LMP2, like I mean, if they would have if they would have waited on that, they wouldn't be in their situation they're in now, where they're doing that multi-phase project to fix the tires on the prototypes. So I'm good with them delaying like the UI framework stuff. Like if they need to delay it to make it better, like I mean, you know, that is what it is. Now let's review some of our future projects and initiatives before we wrap things up and prepare for season 2. Prototype new shadow tech in our in development new graphics engine. So they're basically showing the shadows like on the different colors. So if you look the blue, the green, the red, don't worry about that, but look at how crisp the shadows are casted on those. And it doesn't matter what color it's being casted on. Like you can see the shadows of the trees and stuff. That's pretty sweet. I'll start with the new graphics engine, which is supported by a full team of the best graphics engineers in the business. Creating a custom graphics engine is not the most common path game developers take these days, but it is crucial to us at iRacing that we develop an engine that is tailored to precisely meet the needs of simulation racing. The end result will look amazing and realistic, but most critically, it'll take advantage of modern graphics techniques and hardware and be built around performance first mindset that encompasses full support of the many various ways sim racers experience sim racing: VR, multi display, and curved display, etc. I'd love to get back into VR again if I can run, decent frame rates and have it look beautiful for you guys. Recent advancements in the project include support passes defined by shaders, improved culling, and support for array, cube, and 3D textures. The improvement culling is designed to better support objects with a larger number of primitives. Last week, our principal graphics engineer also shared a new shadow system prototype that will dramatically improve the shadow appearance and performance seen in the current renderer. Also, as mentioned earlier, um, we are working on a new sky model that will have that will have, and have made a significant progress. The new graphics engine will also benefit clouds, which will be lit properly, shown here on the left, and also receive a comprehensive overhaul in terms of appearance and types not shown. So see, this is the current clouds. It looks like it's sunset or sunrise, but the clouds look so freaking bright. But if you look at this one, this is the new one. The sky is darker as it should be, and you can see that the clouds are actually kind of pinkish. Which looks, I mean, that looks more accurate. If this is sunset, that looks pretty accurate. Um, but as we've shared in previous dev updates, this project will require patience. We're doing hard work that will create a strong foundation for the sim for years to come. When possible, we are strategically finding ways to improve the current renderer with work that is adjacent to our efforts on the new renderer. For example, lighting improvements will debut in season 2. That is freaking sweet, dude. I hope it doesn't reduce the frame rates too much. Because I'd love to, on stream have it look good for you guys and in the videos and everything. But all right, the graphics engineering team surprises and impresses us nearly every day with their innovation, ingenuity, and talent. We couldn't be happier with the project's process. This update includes a few preview screenshots that will show the prototype new sky and early version of the new shadow technology. Last quarterly update, I touched fairly extensively on physics development and priorities, so I won't elaborate too extensively here, but it's worth a quick recap of initiatives and priorities that are underway. V10 tires top the list, and we have already invested years in research and development, R&D, and built tools to accelerate the project. Additional improvements include, this is a quick recap from November's update: double precision physics calculations, better force feedback, better contact patch modeling, better tire shape, better tire compound modeling, better grip model, better modeled heat buildup and tire memory, and better moments. Single player career mode is moving along well, and our focus remains on delivering what we are calling AI championships. First, as we build towards a full career mode, AI championships will provide an all new mode of racing with AI in iRacing, where you can simulate the career path that many racers take from grassroots racing all the way to the pinnacle of the sport in NASCAR, prototype racing, Grand Prix racing, and more. The racing ladders in AI championships will have flexibility available in various paths one can take, and will support systems that elevate performance in ways different from the typical iRacing metrics. Development on AI Championships mode and career mode is also fueling improvements to the product as a whole, such as adaptive AI and future systems such as auto AI and save race. The audio team is dialed in on completing architectural improvements that will set the foundation for greatly expanded and more modern feature set. First up on the priority list are reflections, which will provide a far more immersive experience and transformatively enhance auditory presence as sound reflects off the surfaces within the car and around the racetrack environment. So we're gonna hear sound like echoing better when you go under a bridge and stuff like that. Like that's gonna be sweet. Fair competition and security of our data are central to our sport. We have staffed a full anti-cheat and anti-tamper team comprised of industry leaders. We continue to invest R&D energy and priority into exploration and development of new features and functionality powered by AI technology. As we share public as we shared publicly late last year, we have partnered with the world-leading AI technology experts at Microsoft Research to co-innovate together and further the science of AI research while also building new systems and experiences for iRacers. Our collaboration will advance our goals of developing AI-powered driving coaching crew systems, among many other opportunities. We have focused on our efforts on a system designed to assist racers in piloting their cars around the track with better guidance and support. This should dramatically enhance the learning trajectory of new iRacers as well as support veterans with more precision. I gotta take a drink in a second here. I could continue with many other development initiatives, but as always, there will be future opportunities to share more about these projects. And many more. God damn, I had to yawn. I'm sorry, guys. And many more in the works that you'll learn about soon. However, before we conclude, let me run through some updates on future cars and tracks in the works. Okay, so it's not really helping. Okay, there it is. Gen 4 preview. A lot has changed since NASCAR Racing 2003. Holy shit, dude. NRO 3, iRacing. NRO 3, iRacing. Holy crap, dude. It looks good though. A pair of Gen 4 cars are nearing completion. These 2003 era cars include Speedway, Super Speedway variants, both in terms of physics and in terms of the actual car model. We're close to shipping these with Season 2, but ultimately need a bit more time to get the project to the finish line. Please be Season 2. If it's Season 3, it's okay, but man, I really want to see it in Season 2, but if it's not ready, Season 3, man. Season 3. Fucking Gen 4 Cup cars, bro. Significant projects are underway with our IndyCar and NASCAR Cup cars. Each will receive the latest pre V10 tire model, aero modeling updates, and associated advancements. That's cool. I mean, IndyCar, awesome. I don't really run IndyCar much, but Cup cars, man, I mean, I'm running them full time. So, NIS, bro. We have another Ferrari in the works, and our team has been challenging themselves to deliver the best physics, graphics, and audio models possible, utilizing all of our latest development tooling improvements and quality standards. Our scan of Adelaide went well, and our sizable scan of photography team successfully navigated the dynamic public roads racetrack. They came home with tens of thousands of photos and hundreds of millions of laser scan points. due to its location, this track won't be a breeze for our team to complete, but our experience developing Long Beach and Chicago street courses has prepared us well for street circuits around the world. Miami International Autodrome is progressing nicely. Prototype versions of this track are drivable and used by the track for its own development purposes. It's used by the track. That's cool. I love how iRacing can be used professionally in so many ways because of how realistic it is. We signed Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. We are also excited to expand our offering of real world NASCAR and F1 tracks, as well as enter regions of North America that are new to iRacing. Mexico City is a great track with many unique characteristics. That's gonna be, dude. We're gonna get Mexico City, so we can run that in NIS. Mexico City is a great track with many unique characteristics, ranging from its high elevation to the winding Foro Sol section, where the track runs between two large grandstands that previously were part of a baseball stadium. That's fucking sick. So cool. We have plenty more in the works, but that'll have to do for now. Again, I just want to quickly re-emphasize how excited the team is about the future of our great racing sim and platform. In my role as executive producer, I'm fortunate to interface with our teams across all development disciplines: art, production, rendering, audio, physics, design, AI, hardware support, and more. With this visibility, every day offers glimpses into exciting progress across our entire product. And I have to tell you, what we have in store for the next few years is going to take iRacing and sim racing to a level never seen before. This is a new era of possibility, and we are all going to share these advancements and improvements together where they matter most: on the simulated track. Before we conclude, there are a couple of special events coming up worth mentioning: the Bathurst 12, which will run from February 21st to 23rd, the Sebring 12 hour, which will run from March 21st to 23rd. Okay, there's a link to check them out. It'll be fantastic to race Bathurst with the GT3s, and the Sebring event will feature our re-architected and more realistic GTP and LMP2 tire model, and it should be great. Thanks for your continued support. I look forward to seeing you out on the racetrack. As always, enjoy the assortment of screenshots and other media. And that's from Mr. Greg Hill, the executive producer of iRacing. So we just read through the whole iRacing thing here. I don't have a whole lot of time before lunch, so we do have to kind of wrap this up. Um, oh, we can make them big. Okay, let's go back to normal size here. Okay, here we go. The ARCA work in progress. We already saw that. Oh, dude, new helmet being modeled for a future release. That's pretty sweet, dude. That's a lot higher quality, man, than our current helmets. And then this was the image that we saw of the 3D curbs that they're working on. Dude, 3D curbs is always going to be a good thing. But yeah, that's the NRO3 versus now that they're doing with the Gen 4s. That new lighting looks really nice. What track is that? I can't tell. Is that... Oh, is that the new Iowa? That might be the repaved Iowa. Adaptive AI, fixed skill range. Okay, so they're going to let us choose the fixed skill range or the adaptive AI. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so that's just giving us an option, or just giving us an extra option. We'll be able to do whatever we want. That's that's freaking cool. Thank you so much, iRacing, for giving us so much, like, that ability. If you're doing AI racing, to like fine tune the AI racing to like you, is just so, I mean, thank you. Um New connection quality system in action to warn user their connection is struggling. Okay, so it's telling you packet loss and you're sitting in the pits. New rendered lighting analytics. Holy shit, dude. Is that all numbers? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Dude, that's all numbers. Look at it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Dude, like, okay. Oh, these are fours. That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 5. Dude, this is Minesweeper. this is Minesweeper. That's what this is. It's Minesweeper. Hold on. Oh, I don't have it. Nope. Ah, damn. Damn. Dude, those are, dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, this is, oh, 7. Dude, this is, these this is Minesweeper. That's fucking hilarious. Great job, iRacing. That's freaking funny. That's a cool way to do that though. Oh man, dude. Look at this. Bristol, the track refresh. Dude, that concrete looks so freaking gorgeous. I'm excited for that. And this is just the thing we already saw about the poor connection flagging. And this is the thing where they're working on Portland. I'm really excited about this one too. Portland. I don't do a whole lot of road course racing, guys. I mean, you know me. You know me. Like the song says, tattoo. He turns left. We're not so great at right turns, but I mean, usually when we turn right, we're turning right to go left. Um, but then when we do turn right, we normally turn right into a wall. Uh, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, a lot of it sounds like stuff for the future. There's some really cool stuff coming out in season two, but like if the ARCA cars sound awesome, if they have to delay Gen 4, I mean, I want to see Gen 4 come out, but if they have to delay it, then they have to, like, I mean, it's but the new lighting system and stuff, the work on the more work on the debris refresh, that's all gonna be freaking awesome. But anyways, it is lunchtime. I forgot to end that video. I was recording this whole time. Okay, so much. So sorry I got off on a. I okay. Hold on. We're gonna cut that at some point there. For those of you guys that are watching, that watched the me going over the dev update, I forgot to end the recording, so I'm gonna cut that off at the end of that. I was just looking at my schedule and talking about league racing and all sorts of other stuff, and just completely got off on a tangent, forgetting I was recording. But thank you guys so much for watching as I went over this dev update right here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. Thank you to my sponsors, Fade and Chaos, the Metal Band, and my buddy Survival Viper. Thank you so much to everybody else that makes all this possible. All the teams I'm affiliated with, all the platforms make this possible, especially iRacing. Thank you so much. Going over the dev blog was so cool. Thank you to everybody that makes all this possible. Thank you to all my viewers, all my followers, all my subscribers, everybody out there, guys. And hope to see you guys in the next video.
Tattoo, he's cool as fuck. Tattoo, he's the juggalo. Tattoo, he is the best. Tattoo, he wants to know how magnets work. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo, he drives so fast. Tattoo is badass. Tattoo, he races cars. Tattoo, he turns left.